A huge thank you and shout out to EA for providing my channel with an early access copy to the new Sims 4 Laundry Day Stuff Pack. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're doing a speed build using the new Laundry Day Stuff Pack. Now you guys, I had so much fun using this. I don't know if this video is going to be going up Monday or Tuesday for you guys, but I have really been enjoying playing around with this pack a little bit early and just getting to know all of the different items that are in this pack. Now, I really have been enjoying this because this style of items that came with like all of the build and buy items, the create a sim kind of clothing stuff, it's just definitely my kind of style, like for builds, a lot of the wicker stuff, the furniture, everything like that. And I wasn't too sure if I was going to enjoy the laundry aspect into the game because I never really used that in The Sims 3. So I wasn't too sure how it was going to play out with like The Sims 4, if it was just going to be overwhelming, but it does look like they really detailed it, like insanely detailed this pack, so that it wasn't really going to be too much of an issue. I should also make a note that you guys are going to see this build completely transform at the end. At first, when I started doing the build, I kind of kept it very neutral and toned down, but when I got to the end of the build, I changed my mind and wanted to kind of play around with the boho feel a little bit and brought in a lot of just like mixed furniture, mixed colors. So you're going to see it definitely takes on more of a turn towards like the last part of the video. So again, talking about the actual laundry aspect. So if you use the clothesline, it does take 12 sim hours to actually have your clothing to be hung up and dried. Now, another issue that you're gonna have is if you use the washing machine, which does take, it is like a lot quicker than using the clothesline. They did mention also, in case you're wondering, it doesn't affect the bills at all because I guess the bill system that they do have in The Sims 4, it's pretty complex, and it would have taken, I guess, a lot of engineering, how they said it, to actually have that like play in if you have laundry and all of that kind of stuff. So it's not really going to affect the bills if you need to have like the clothesline, wash tub, or if you're going with the actual washer or dryer. So yeah, it's definitely a lot quicker. Another issue that if you guys seen the live stream have already seen, but you have to make sure that you actually clean out the lint, I don't know what you call it, the lint trap, the lint drawer that is in the dryer, because if you don't and you do your laundry, you are gonna have a fire. They actually had a sim catch on fire during the live stream because they didn't actually change out the lint. So I guess that children, I can't remember if they said that toddlers, but I do remember they said kids can actually do different stuff with the dryer and washer, so you really gotta watch that. I know that toddlers and dogs can't actually die in fires, but I think they can still start it. That's gonna be very interesting to kind of see how that affects everybody's gameplay. Now, another thing that a lot of people had been mentioning about wondering if there's just gonna be like piles of laundry everywhere, if it's just gonna become a nuisance instead of like an enjoyable part of the game. So they did say that if you have the lazy and slob traits, that they're just going to constantly create mess all over the place. Just there's going to be piles of clothes all over the place. But if you don't have like a messy or lazy sim, if you change your outfit, you're going to have it, but they're not, like, it's not going to be an issue that like the clothing piles are going to be everywhere. So another really cool thing, like you're gonna notice when you play this that it is very, very detailed. It is way more detailed than I thought. When you take your clothes out of the dryer, you have to make sure that they are dry, because I guess there's different levels of the clothing piles. They can be stinky, they can be wet, and I think there's like a bunch of other ones. If you happen to go swimming and you change out of your swimming gear, the pile of clothes is going to be a wet pile. So I don't know if you have to wash them and hang them up or just hang them up. So that's kind of going to be something we're going to explore a little bit more once we play. Now I am planning also, you guys, to do kind of a little overview on how everything works, all the different piles of clothing. And also, if you take out if you have a pile of clothing that is like fresh out of the dryer, you're going to notice that it has like the sparkling stars on it. because it's like a really fresh, clean pile of clothing. But if you let it sit there and you don't do anything with it over time, I think there's like 3 different levels of dirty. There's just gonna be, I think, like dirty. I know that there is filthy, there is wet. And so yeah, it's pretty in-depth. I wasn't expecting it to be like that, but yeah, so you're gonna see this is where I kind of am going back into the build because I really wanted to just brighten it up. I don't do these kind of builds that often where I actually play around with clutter. Color. I kind of like keep within the neutrals and like the browns and country kind of build. So I wanted to do something different with all of this furniture, and you guys can see there are tons and tons of the washer and dryer combinations. You can switch up the colors. So I kind of wanted to play around with that a little bit. Now this is set as a generic community lot, so I just kind of picture this to be a hangout area for Sims, like around your community or your town that maybe you can't afford, or your washer dryer is broken, that you can actually go here, put your laundry into your inventory, go here, and then you can do that. So I don't know if it takes money, like if you use this, but if it doesn't, you can like play around with the cheat that maybe it's a couple dollars every time you use this cycle. So anyways, you guys, I had so much fun doing this build. It is going to be in the gallery, so in case you guys want to download it, check it out. It is under my origin ID, KrystinMyrieXo. Make sure to give this video a very big thumbs up if you guys did enjoy, and hopefully I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!